I'm not really sure how to start this, but I want to, and yeah. One of my favourite people in the world, James, who I'm so happy for, has made a video called Becoming Your Illness. And I want to talk about becoming your illness. Last January I started getting back pain, and it was very painful, and it's got progressively more painful as the year has gone on. It has got to the point now where I'm on pretty strong drugs, on the lowest dose of, because I can't seem to go higher than that, and it's not taking away the pain. I had to quit my job. I may not be able to take my exams this summer, and some days it kind of makes me feel pretty crap. They've diagnosed me and then undiagnosed me, and then they've kind of sort of maybe re-diagnosed me. Yeah, it's confusing. I may have a condition called syringomyelia, which basically means that the fluid in your spinal cord and brain and stuff isn't working how it should, which causes a little pocket of fluid to form in your spine, so basically a sphinx or a cyst. And I've had a number of MRIs this past year, one of which involved having dye injected into me, which wasn't fun, and that was also to check if it was cancerous, but it's not, so that's good. I think this past holiday, like this Christmas holiday leading up to the New Year and just after the New Year, I would say that I did become my illness, in terms of the fact that that's all I thought about, and it is really, it's all I kind of tend to talk about and all I think about. And I think it's because I don't really know what's going on, and I don't know whether I'm going to have surgery or be able to go to my year 13 prom or be able to do my exams and go to university with all my friends. And that's really hard to cope with. And it's silly because I feel so stupid for getting so down about it sometimes, so I don't let myself get down. I don't let myself not be okay when I shouldn't. And I think it's hard because I know that there are so many people that are in worse situations than me. I know that. But I'm in pain. And I wake up and my back's hurting and I can't concentrate, and it just all feels too much sometimes. Oh, Claire's not gonna cry. Claire can't cry. When you're kind of ill all the time, when you're in pain all the time, there are times when it makes you appreciate everything so much more, and it makes you appreciate people and everything and life and everything just phenomenal amounts more. But there are also days where you just feel like shit and you feel like you just can't do anything and you just want to sit and stop and give up. But giving up is something I am not going to do. We all maybe forget to put things into perspective, and we all sometimes become our illness, and our illness becomes us, and it's all we are, but sometimes that's okay. And there are times that you have to deal with that, and you have to face what is happening to you and the pain that you're in. Sometimes you can't do that, and sometimes you just got to keep going, because otherwise you will stop, and that would be bad. Quite bad, pretty bad, very bad. I think partly getting a progression grade that says like you're working a D is so gutting, because I'm trying so hard, like going to school every day and just keeping going and trying so hard just to get good grades, and for someone to tell you that you're not doing so well is not fun, because something like a language is so difficult for me, because these medicines make my head just like go like fog sometimes. I literally have to have coffee or I can't stay awake. It's so frustrating. And that's the thing, I feel so trapped sometimes. I do, I feel trapped. And that's not fun at all. There are times that you can sit there and I can say that I can't cope and that things are really bad and I'm in so much pain. But then I can also say I live in a really nice house, I've got really nice friends and family, and I know the best people, and how can I sit there and say that I'm not okay when I've got that? Keep smiling and DFTBA.